What turned you into a villain for the rest of the world? One day my kids came to me and said they didn't want to go to their mom's house anymore. I had split custody with my ex, but this was the first time they outright refused to visit her for the weekend. I knelt down to their level and asked, "What's going on? Did mom say something to you?" That's when they told me about her new boyfriend, how he was making them do strange things and making them promise not to tell anyone. When I asked what kind of things, my heart shattered. He'd make both kids stand in front of a camera, strip down to their underwear, take pictures, then give them candy and go back to his room. At first, the kids were happy for the candy, but soon they realized something was wrong and felt uncomfortable. They asked him to stop. That's when he slapped my daughter across the face. They went to their mom crying and told her everything, the whole truth. But instead of protecting them, she told them to stop being jealous of her new relationship. She believed I was feeding them lies and refused to believe a word. I was furious and heartbroken. The first thing I did was call the cops. But the person who showed up was my ex's brother-in-law, a deputy. He told me the exact same thing my ex did. That my kids were jealous and making up disgusting lies because they couldn't handle her happiness. I couldn't understand how my ex didn't even consider the possibility her boyfriend was abusing our kids. But I knew one thing: I couldn't just stand by. I sent the kids to my parents' house and then made a plan. I was a regular at a local bar and had two friends who were ex-convicts. Both agreed to help. We waited until my ex left for work, then snuck into her house to find the boyfriend. He looked terrified when he saw me and tried to scream, but we gagged him. I thought the photos were just for his sick pleasure. My plan was to find and delete them, scare him enough so he'd never do it again. But then he confessed. He wasn't just doing it for himself. He had a whole network of sick people buying these photos. He had 6 copies of each ready to ship out in days. That's when it hit me. If my kids didn't have the courage to tell me, there was no way I could stop those photos from spreading. I saw red. I lost control and beat the hell out of him with my brass knuckles. I only stopped when my 2 friends pulled me away. I knew what I did would land me in prison, which meant my kids would be back with their mom, and her next boyfriend might do the same thing. So I just sat there crying on the floor. One friend joked to the other about how prison life would suit me better. For a moment, I forgot everything about his past crimes and just nodded at my friend, with respect.